My fellow Democrats, I pose to you today a very, very important question. A question which concerns the livelihood, it concerns the state of the Democratic National Party. The question I pose to you, are we as Democrats willing to allow 800 superdelegates to determine our Democratic nominee? And because I sincerely believe that the Democratic nominee will be our next president, in essence, are we Democrats allowing 800 superdelegates to determine our next president? Are we going to allow the few political elites to determine for an entire nation its next leader? I hope your answer is no. I pray that you have answered no to all those questions and that you are not willing to allow a few select to determine for an entire country its next leader. The leader, mind you, of the most powerful nation on earth. My friends, this is why we must stand behind one candidate. We must not allow this primary to the primaries to continue at such a close rate that we allow the superdelegates to determine our president. We cannot allow that to happen. We cannot afford it. My friends, we must back behind one candidate, and I believe that candidate should be Barack Obama. That candidate will be Barack Obama. We must do that for the best, for the better of America. You see, in the past, we've seen what can happen when a few political elites select a president. George W. Bush was selected president his first term, and we see the negative effects of his selection into office. We cannot afford, at the state of the union that America is in now, in America's peril internationally, America's peril domestically, we cannot afford to have another president selected by a few. We need the nation to speak loud and clear that they want a decisive candidate to become the next president. That is why we must back Barack Obama. Barack Obama has the ability to unite America. He has the ability to, like Martin Luther King and John F. Kennedy, to reach across barriers, reach across gender lines and racial lines and age lines and unite America. Barack Obama has the ability to restore faith back in America globally. Barack Obama has the ability to restore Americans' faith within their own country, a country that has failed them in the past 4 to 8 years, with a senseless war, with senseless tax cuts. And I say to those voting for John McCain supporters and those who are going to vote for John McCain are voting for 4 more years of the Bush doctrine. And that is of a baseless war, terrible tax cuts, an awful economy. And I asked those supporters of John McCain who has essentially adopted the poor policies of George W. Bush, I asked those supporters of John McCain, is that what you really want? Do you want a president to continue America going down this degrading path, globally, internationally, and domestically? In your own homes where you're losing money? The average American loses over $1,000 in the past 4 years. I hope your answer to that question is as well, no. You don't support the past 8 years that America has lived through. That is why it is important as Democrats that we supply the Democrats with enough ammunition to defeat the Republicans, to defeat the John McCain that wants to continue George Bush's policies, and that candidate is Barack Obama. Barack Obama in every poll will fare better against John McCain, will defeat John McCain, and will, in essence, bring America to greater prosperity. And Americans, it is our obligation to vote decisively. So I say to those in the primaries of Texas, coming up in Texas, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Hawaii, there's no question, do not allow there to be a question in your mind about who you should vote for. Your selection should be And it will be Barack Obama. Because Barack Obama will take America to a higher place. He will unite America with its own citizens. Barack Obama will unite America with the world again. And that is what we need. So, if you vote for Barack Obama, I promise you, you will be happy for the next 4 years. You will see prosperity for the next 4 years by voting for Barack Obama. Thank you for listening to me. I'm Jason Dawkins, and vote Barack Obama for a better America.